adventure.
His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind.
This is High Noon and welcome! Are you prepared to draw? I hope so! And I don't mean any of that liver-lizzied, gun-slinging stuff. And I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. Yous all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it. Hello, one and all. How are you this fine afternoon? Let me just share this out on thing. And actually, probably we'll be making. Okay, so give me a sec. I want to do one thing here on Reddit. It's my. Add to custom feed. I'll do that later. I'm gonna make a custom Reddit. Hey Evan, why are you? I'm a minute or two late. Just because I was watching something, got caught up in it. Why are you stream on private? As far as I know, I'm not. 3 minute delay. No. Okay. I can't do much about that. 3 minute delay. Well, I'm not sure whether it's a 3 minute delay or when I noticed you from doing everything that I was doing. It is 12:04, probably about to become 12:05 in the next few seconds from when I say this. So tell me what time it is when you hear. Can you hear me, Mom? Huh? Okay, I don't know why it wasn't. I don't know why. This says privacy public for this one, so. And I didn't change it. Must have been something with YouTube or whatever. I don't know. I didn't do it till about 9 o'clock. Went from 9 to about 9:30. Oh, it's not a 6 minute delay. I can hear myself talking in the other room. Something I said like about 30 seconds ago, if that.
Hey! 5 minutes. I was waiting for it since 8. It never showed up. I don't know why then. I did put out a tweet for it too, so, and a Facebook. And how are you today, John? Are you ashamed? No, I'm not ashamed of the verse of the day. I didn't hide it. Maybe YouTube hid it for some reason. It's your day off? Well, that's good. Usually Thursdays are. Say you want to come on or you want to do that host thing. We should do something fun. Like, what would you consider fun, John? Are you blocking me from watching? Apparently not, since you're watching right now, Evan. Nine-minute delay. 9-second delay? Okay, that's good. It's good that the delay is only 9 seconds. Don't gatekeep me for. Would I gatekeep you, Evan? I don't think so. I can't. I'm working on a top secret image for the Snowdrift cover. Cool? Sort of like my top secret project. Stream it till I'll go watch. You need to redesign the Snowdrift costume. Why do I need to redesign the Snowdrift costume? John? Get rid of the patch of cloth on her tummy. Why? Can someone else redesign? Well, we'll have the Snowdrift redesign contest when I'm doing that campaign. Make your own version of Snowdrift. Yes, Evan? You hollered? Or you typed? Take your pick. Since it's not in caps, I guess you didn't really holler. No, this is a top secret image. It's unlike yours. This one is cool. What, you don't think what I showed you yesterday was cool? Or late last night, depending on your time perspective. Ben Henderson likes the Canadian Shield. Did you get any new backers? I don't know. Let me check. Not on the Indiegogo. Let's see about on the Kickstarter. And not on the Kickstarter. I knew you were talking about the redesigning Canon. Her outfit does not work. The patchwork of her costume is unsettling to the eye. Ben Henderson. And how is it, I guess, how is it unsettling to the eye, John? I don't find it unsettling to my eye. Is Dillard streaming yet? I don't think he's was planning on streaming his doing the cover. Show it. You want to see? Unless he's working on a different cover than the one that he showed before. What is Snowdrift? Snowdrift is my next character to come out. Right here. You want Snowdrift? Give me a sec, or two, or three, or four. Okay. So Snowdrift's right there. Or we can go to Heroes. You should have her card, I think. There's another drawing of her. Oh, is that another Canadian landmark? This delay is killer. You're 40 questions behind. Is Dillard inking Snowdrift? Not at this time. Dillard's working on his Buckler project at the moment for his Buckler campaign. Who is inking the Canadian Shield #2? At the moment, me. All the curves match the contours of the body in some way, although they are not symmetrically balanced. Well, the color are crisscrossed, but I think the curves do. Well, they can still work, but the stomach patch throws everything off. It doesn't match the rest. Of the costume, it has an artificial shape that makes her stomach look like a beer belly. I just wanted to do something different. You know, there's so many costumes that would be very similar to it without the patch, so because I had done it, I think, before without the patch. I can't remember whether I did or not. I'd have to find some really, really old drawings. but I'm not sure whether I tried it without. Let's see whether I got some. Maybe she's an alcoholic. No, she's not an alcoholic. Let's see. Snowdrift file here. That's without the patch. Rick, what did you do to YouTube? What do you mean? Why are you blacklisted? I don't know. You shadow banished? I don't know. I've always had the. Ah, Rickero. You don't show up on my feed. Are you subscribed? Check to make sure you're still subscribed, Devin. I'm going to watch something in real time. Haha. Pages of a script. Yep. Well, everything I have has always with the patch on, so most everything. I think I've done one drawing, but it's not an earlier drawing. I probably just forgot to put the patch on. This is almost in real time. It's 30 seconds, maybe a minute delay at best. If I die of corona, blame Rick and the delay. You're so, so nice. So if everybody could make sure they hit that like button and share this out, it would be very, very much appreciated.
Hi, everyone.
And there you go, everybody. They're interrupting the stream from the hi from my mom. Not that it's much of an interruption. You could also blame my coworkers for coming in sick, coughing all over me. Okay, I'll blame your coworkers. Seems more plausible to me. But blame Rick first. Okay, so what else has got people? What else is people doing today? Let's see if something's open, so maybe I can get my mom to. Locations. March 16th. Okay, I might get my mom to go somewhere and get me a couple needed erasers today. Rick's replacement. I was considering watching this retro gaming shows on the Pied Piper channel. Well, I would recommend that. Rick's replacement. But of course, I would recommend it after this show in about an hour and a half. Hour and 20 minutes, 24 minutes. What's the about, Evan? Yes, Evan. You bellowed. You ain't got no videos on that channel. What do you mean? Ain't got no videos on that channel. Let's see. There's 15 videos on the one with 34 subscribers. Wow. There's two different Pied Pipers ones. One was my first one, which I tried to monetize but didn't at the same time. Rick's not dead. No, I'm not. And then I switched over a bunch of stuff to my new one. Very busy today, can't watch now. Oh, no problem, Mallet. But there is the link for the Pied Piper channel. Should have looked in the description of here. There was a link, Evan, but now I put it in the chat, so you can just follow that link and show you all the videos. You don't see this as a problem? Yes, I did see it as a problem. That's why I'm trying to put everybody to the new one. And I've taken down most of the videos that were on the old one and put them on the new one. But it's so, hopefully with it being connected with this channel sort of under the same Google account, if you will, that I can maybe get it monetized again one day. Because I did hit the monetization on that, but because same bank account or something like that, I forget exactly what they said, I couldn't monetize this one. So I figured unmonetize that one, create a new Pied Piper, and eventually be able to monetize both Pied Pipers. Or this and Pied Piper. Have you tried not using the exact same name as the dead one? Well, I wanted to keep it the exact same. I might try and eliminate the dead one, but there's still a few videos over there I want to transfer over. I forget what they are, why they're still there. And I was letting everybody know at the same time. And the link for the not dead one is in the description. usually of all my videos here, so of the live one. Unless maybe it's a very old video, then I might have the old link. But I guess I could change it or delete it, the old one. What videos do I? What video? Let's go back. Oh, 15 videos. I'm not sure, most of these are probably over there. Or on here. I'd have to check to be sure. 78 views for 131. 292 views. That's the one that I. Wonder Jam 2018. 98 views. Wow. Have you considered posting the game videos on the one that actually shows up on Google Pied Piper? When you Google Pied Piper of Hamilton? I didn't know that one particular one showed up when you Google Pied Piper of Hamilton. Let's see. The other one probably shows up just because it's got like about 10 extra. YouTube channel. No. I Google it and neither of my channels show up. Lovely. But when I hit Pied Piper of Hamilton and then I hit channel, sort by channel, both show up. Then it's just knowing which one. And I don't think should maybe shut the other one down. Make sure I have all the videos and shut it down. The only thing I don't need is the Rick, when you opened a section on your website and called it Cross Comics. Rick, why don't you open a section of your website and call it Cross Comics Black Label? This section could be reserved for adult Christian themes. Yeah, possibly. Rick, you have more channels than Joshua. Technically, I only have 4 channels. 2 Pied Piper, 1 Cross Comics, and Powerhouse. And what type of adult reserved for adult Christian themes would you think would go on there necessarily, John? Cross Comics Black Label. I'm unsubbing here so I can sub to Powerhouse. Well, Powerhouse, all it is there is a Christian coffee house I go to, supposed to go to about twice a month, and I've recorded the coffee house calls itself Powerhouse, and I record the singing and all that, the bit of a worship service thing that's there. I've got a couple more that I actually still have to put up for that. And I haven't recorded the last couple times I've been there. Possessions, exorcism, they all call it depravity, extreme evil, man, and Satan. They don't make you drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. It's just called a coffee house for some reason. Because lots of people do drink coffee. Or have drink coffee at such things. At least it's not Kool-Aid. Yes, at least it's not Kool-Aid. Oh, possession. Oh yeah, that is something to think about. So then, would that be real life comic books dealing with that, or just darker stuff for Cross Comics to get into with the stuff? Coffee is the devil's nectar. It's interesting to think what I'd do with something like that, John. Exactly. Since you're probably sort of listening, but what would you think of Cross Comics Black Label having to deal with, as John put it, reserved for adult Christian themes such as possession, exorcism, the occult, depravity, extreme evil of man, and Satan? Well, Satan himself I'll deal with in my regular comics. Probably not in the same way that you would mean. Maybe graphic biblical. Hey, Ulrich. Maybe graphic biblical Bible drawings. More accurate for the time, sort of like the Passion. Maybe it could be a horror section. Rick, I am at work and refuse to read other people's comments. Send Dillard the link already. He said he doesn't want the link. I asked him already. And Cross, what is Jojo Jato from This one, this is a security guard that's gotten hit by Toxicro's gun here, and the acid or the toxic waste is eating away at him. Eventually, he'll just be a pair of boots or whatever. And good morning, good afternoon, whatever the case may be for you, Elric. Oh, it's morning. I should know that. You live in the land of Nod. No. He never said that. Who never said what? Let's see. When I asked him about it,
Might be interesting.
he said, Kent, working on top secret image for Snowdrift's cover. Not even in the Bible. Not everything in the Bible is not for kids. If you ever pick up a first Bible, you'll notice things are missing, or they play it down. They kidify it. Oh, okay. So this hat reminds me of JoJo's manga. Yeah, he's supposed to be a security guard. That's why the hat. Also, many topics aren't even for teens. There are themes that are suitable for adults. And no, I don't mean just nudity or sex. Yeah, I know, John. But yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Let me guess, John, you'd like to head up that division of Cross Comics. It's true, I don't think I can even finish this picture with that stuff. You've drawn her several times before with the stomach patch. Well, sometimes you made the stomach patch not there, revealing her belly. No, Rick, I don't want anything to do with Cross Comics. Jesus. Do you want to hear your past? What would your pastor think if you said that, gentlemen? think my mom's behind now. Yeah, my mom is definitely behind because you're answering questions before I hear it on my TV. I don't want to spend 30 hours on a cover that bothers the eye. Okay, I gotta go see whether I can do something about my mom's TV. See why it's behind so much. There, that's better. Uh, Look, I'm trying to Frazetta it so the outlines won't be noticeable. But who knows? So far, Corona Chan hasn't visited me or anyone I know. Well, that seems very plausible. Alric, uh, put away the put this way and teach me digital painting, or I'll leave and watch something else. Uh, make high show the coloring. Make high show the coloring he's been doing for my inks. Well, I was wanting that to be a surprise. I am recording myself doing it, John. I was gonna put it out as a uh, whatchamacallit, speed video. I thought about doing it on Friday. You need to tell stories to keep us more entertained. If you Todd me, I will quit. What is Todding you? I'm impatient and surprises bore me. Boo, put it out now. I can show people, I guess. Something I've been working on. John put this out yesterday. Let me put it up. So John put this out yesterday. Of course, it had the white in the back, and I started coloring it. These are just the basics at the moment. And I need to go in tight for stuff still. Question, John, what color do you think this wall would be? This is a wall. Is this a gap in between this building and this building? So would this be like black, like night? Any sort of light shining through there? Okay, come on now. What do I need to do? Okay, there. I don't know whether we're DM you the thing. That way you can get it all set up. And let me know when you're all set up. Using big words I don't understand, like warm and cool and light source. Damn it, Rick. I need that tutorial. So the wall is gray? Or are you saying gray for the patch in between the buildings? Evan is a mummy. He doesn't have all eternity. Oh, and I thought because he was a mummy, he did have all eternity. You know, he is undead. He is dead. Mummies are very busy people. Yes, mummies are. But daddies are too. I'm doing stuff here people aren't seeing. Duh. Oh, I guess I should also. Oh,
Someone. Hello?
hey, John. Okay, can people out there hear us now?
Oh, I doubt it.
Why do you doubt it?
I don't know, I just do.
Well, my mom said she can hear fine.
Okay, yeah, it's back on now. It's perfect.
Yeah, I seen your stuff on for a couple seconds. before you came in here or whatever?
Is this the Hangouts? Let me see. Let me go back and fix this Hangout. It's way too zoomed in. Let's see here.
You're back. I can hear you. Said Elric. So I think it's a black screen they're seeing at the
It is a
moment.
black screen right now. I'm trying to open up a new source because the other one was trash because I had it zoomed way in for what I was drawing before.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's do a. No, we don't want to add a browser source. That's no good.
You're setting up your OBS. Elric says, "Hello, doctors, my old friend." Well, as long as you can hear us right now, Dillard is working on getting his stuff.
That's right.
done.
There you go. That should be on there.
Yeah, I see in my studio thing or whatever you want to call it.
I don't want to call it anything, Rick.
Well, it doesn't matter if you call it late for supper. It doesn't eat supper.
Who doesn't? I do.
No, the program. Programs don't eat.
All right, so this is what I'm working on for Snowdrift right now.
Nothing.
Your thoughts, Rick?
I think she's a bit thick.
This woman is very thin. What are you talking about?
Or maybe it's just the perspective or whatever.
Yeah, she's being shown a little bit from below. Because she's kind of floating down to the ground. Not silence, Rick. Thoughts.
Yeah.
Your thoughts.
I'm thinking. Can I not think?
Well, this is a live stream, so you have to think out loud. You know. You know, you could do things like, okay, I can see. Okay, You know, things like that. You know. Not just dead silence.
Howard says legs are too long. Yeah, it's looking good. It'll be nice to see it in color for sure.
No, the legs are not too long. They are elongated because she's coming down legs first. Her body's following behind. Now, does this woman wear boots, or does she just wear like stockings?
No, it's probably spandex or something like that. Pretty much full suit spandex. Or maybe the leg part will be spandex, but you won't see the seam or anything like that between the.
Between the what?
Between the top and the bottom, if it's two separate pieces, not one full piece.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking more full body suit, something spandexy or something like that. And okay, Eric says no. I didn't say no. No, I didn't, Cross. I said she's hot. Oh, I think I confused saying Evan said the legs are too long, not Elric.
Oh.
Accidentally, I got my names wrong. Well, you both start with E, so.
Good lord, Evan says the shoulders need to be at least twice as wide.
What is she, a linebacker? For the Edmonton Eskimos?
So what exactly, because I read in her bio that she cannot fly unless she is like already in a high spot.
Yeah, and her
What does that even mean? Like she glides like a squirrel bat or something?
probably like here, her arms have to be something like that, spread out like that to fly.
Wait, you're showing me something here?
Yeah.
You're not showing me anything. I just see your icon.
Oh. Okay, because it's showing down here. Shows OBS cam. So you should be seeing what I'm doing.
I don't know. It's just showing your Canadian Shield icon on the side and then a still image of your hand frozen.
What about now?
Nope, still the same.
Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Anything now?
Nope, still the same thing.
Okay. Because it's changing for me here and thing, but it's apparently not changing for you to see.
Wait, it changed right now. Hold on a second. Nope, no dice.
You can't see anything? Maybe it's just not dark enough. Can't see the pencil lines. Yeah.
I mean, I see that you're drawing on a piece of paper, but your hand is frozen. It's not moving.
Yeah. I don't know why it's frozen.
Well, stop it, Ray. Here, I'll show my snowdrift. Everybody's saying, Rick, please.
Okay, can you see? What about now? Can you see what I blacked it in a little bit?
Let's take a look here. Okay, I can see what you did. It's still frozen, but
Yeah.
I can see it looks like she's like I don't know.
Arms out to the side. That what you got there. If
Kind of
you're
like
coming down
people
for a landing,
wearing
I think would work.
those little suits like when they skydive with the wings.
Yeah, she doesn't have the wings, but maybe eventually I'll put them in there to make it a little bit better gliding effect. That she can put them out and in at any time.
I see. So why is it that she does that? Why can she not fly?
Um,
Also, Evan wants to know how was the latest episode of Picard?
I haven't watched that in a couple weeks. I haven't watched any of my main shows. I've been watching Hell's Kitchen, catching up on the Hell's Kitchen seasons. But why? I just wanted to make it, make it something different. Not so easy for her to fly. She can't just like jump off the ground and fly. No. I don't think any of the ice characters can actually fly offhand. Well, I don't think any of the other ones can. They can't even fly even with being put up in the air. Iceman, he's always on the ice bridges. The various ones in DC, the same thing. None of them fly, so I just figured, okay, give her limited flying ability. She can create an ice bridge to get her up, or just shoot herself up with like two pillars from each hand to get herself 60, 70 feet in the air, and then she can fly or whatever, but limit it a special way or whatever, just to give her some lift. Somehow her arms are by her sides. There's not enough lift.
I know, yeah.
And I think cold air floats over the hot air, so I guess again I think probably thinking part of that in it.
No, hot air floats over cold air. Heat rises. Heat rises in a room, and cold air drops to the floor.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Well, until it drops, it's up there.
That's true.
Well, the colder air is up, higher too in the atmosphere too.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I get it.
I think I was trying to have some science behind it too. I'm not sure how much, but just a little.
Evan says, "Don't argue with Canadian physics, Dillard." Okay. That's my mistake. All right. So, what do you think of that? Is she a little bit skinnier now for your taste?
Yeah. Yeah, we're just Canadians have physics. Yes, the same physics as everybody else in the world. And Evan says no. They have space arms. Yes, which are designed through physics, I think, or mathematics at least.
Let's get this a little darker here.
And Evan says, I thought so. Elric says, I thought so. Evan. Why am I confusing those two today? The names when I go to read them.
All right. So how does her powers work? How does she when she wants to manipulate some ice and snow and make them materialize out of thin air? How does she do that? Does she do that with some sort of a vocal, or does she do it
No,
with hand gestures, or does she do it with only her mind?
well, sometimes she might do a gesture, but she doesn't have to. It's just she thinks it and does it.
So in theory, she could be like in a wheelchair and do the same stuff.
Yeah. And actually, as things progress for her and getting to do her powers better, she's going to be making very complicated stuff. I think I'm gonna get her like making possibly some sort of ice bike that she can, just shoot the snow through or whatever, or wind or something like through the what would be the engine type thing, and it propels her. You know, these are ideas I have. I don't know whether I will implement them or whatever. You know,
Like, do you remember in the X-Men, the animated series, how Storm kind of had like these big cloaks that were attached with rings to her wrists,
yeah,
and she would like use the wind to make like to catch the cloak and make it carry her into the sky?
yeah,
Maybe something along the lines of that.
yeah. She could even create something ice like that to catch it for sure. A light ice thing. Let's see. Elric says to read his earlier comment. Elric says, "Did anyone else see the travesty that was Marvel's New Warriors with Safe Space and Snowflake, a kid who got powers from his granddad's internet gas? Internet gas? Okay, I have no idea what that means. What is internet gas?"
I don't know what internet gas is. Let's see. Evan says ice can't fly, Rick. Well, that's why she can't fly. She just floats to the ground, just like snow.
Yeah.
Let me take some advice from Uncanny Kodiak, and I'll make a dumpling here. I'll make a series of dumplings.
Yeah, that's why she's not so much going to be able to fly, but glide.
Like in The Simpsons, where Homer has that glider and he says, "You can run, but you can't glide." Okay, so I'm going to make that, and that's going to be the snow. And I'll just copy that and move it. And we have more snow like this.
Cross. Cross. Let's go look up New Warriors comic on Marvel's YouTube channel. Laugh out loud. It's hilarious. Evan says, never listen to Kodiak. Why never listen to him? It's got to be right sometimes, right?
Oh, Kodiak? Never.
It's like that stop, clock. It's right two times, at least twice a day. But if you have a clock that's just crazy and its timing, it could be never right.
Well, if your clock's just low on batteries, then it's right like once every 4 days.
Yeah, and hopefully maybe you can play in the lighting from the Canadian Shield one that you did of this, so they might be able to match up.
No, they're not going to be able to match up.
Ah, I was wanting a matchup one. All 7 put together in the end.
Nope,
For-
not
for
possible.
50.
I mean,
Why is it
it's
not possible?
possible, but it's stupid.
Evan says Kodiak is worse than a broken Glock. 2020. I never said that. You were saying that by saying he's never right or never listened to him, which would implicate that he's never right.
Also, what do you want for what do you call it? If you wanted her to match up with the shield, what do I have the shield still? Let me see. Let me open. I should have the shield somewhere still. Here we go. So let me import an image. Okay, so you don't want her to be, with snow around her. You want her to be in the sunshine and the bright blue sky.
Well, with the snow that she's created, yeah, but other than that, it can be behind her, bright blue sunshine, especially if it can match up with the Canadian Shield. Because I was hoping maybe I can get number one alternate covers of all of them eventually from you, and they all connect. So that'd be something unique throughout all the campaigns. And so it'd be all the warriors together. And, of course, as long as I'm making money, I'll be paying you for these.
Okay, so let me get this straight. just so I understand. Here's the Canadian Shield, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Where on the hierarchy of let's say you have how many books? 7?
7.
Okay, so you have 7 books and you want them all lined up, right?
Yeah.
Where is the Canadian Shield going to be? Is he going to be in the center? Is he going to be to the right? Third?
I was thinking he was, right here, because the first one coming at you. Eventually, okay, we'll just draw. I was just thinking as they came out, it would just be, in behind somehow. So you have the shield like this, and I was thinking, Snowdrift coming up on behind them on her bridge.
Bridge? What bridge?
Well, like sort of what you got there, the ice bridge or whatever. I'm not sure what you're doing with the ice and snow and all there, or is that the road underneath or what?
No, that's just going to be a winter what do you call it? Like a post-apocalyptic landscape.
Okay.
Like everything covered in snow, like there's a big battle going on and she's using her powers. So, what do you want it to be?
Yeah, I was thinking with her snow bridge sort of face. You can't see this, can you?
You're gonna have to use your words and explain it to me. Paint me a picture with your words, Rick.
Yeah, I got a better idea.
Nope. I need that.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna use what Clip Studio. If I go into that, am I frozen? Can you see?
Are you in Clip Studio now?
Yeah, I'm showing it off.
Are you screen sharing Clip Studio? There it goes. There it goes. Okay, hold on.
Let me get a. You know,
Oh, you're showing me your icon again.
oh, that's not me. That's whatever.
Okay, I see a picture of the
Stupidity.
shield.
Okay, just give me a sec. I'm getting all the brush and all that stuff. Uh, can you see a white canvas now yet?
Nope, not yet.
Something like Oh wait.
Let's see. Elric says, Dillard, I can't wait to see the drawing of Metal Bat I won from Scrabattle during the Canadian Shield episode. What the hell's Metal Bat?
What do you want it you to draw?
I guess so. Let me go take a look. I don't remember what he wanted me to draw.
That is very bad drawing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is you're trying to accomplish with that, but
See, this would be like, what's his name? Like an ice bridge that you would see like his name on.
so does she make ice bridges?
Iceman. Yeah, she can. She can do all that to get up in there. Or either that or you have her maybe there's either that or
I don't know. Are you showing something
and
else?
have her on
Because
the
it's
ice
all
bridge.
frozen on your screen. So
I'm showing the same thing. It's just
it looks like a
nothing
head
keeps
and like a
freezing.
river underneath it.
Well, it's supposed to be the ice bridge. I did a very bad drawing. I'm doing a better one. Hopefully, it'll show up in a few seconds here.
All right, this is what I'm gonna need you to tell me. Okay, I have my Clip Studio showing, and
Yeah.
I'm going to draw here. I'm going to draw some boxes. These are going to be the covers.
Let me.
Okay, these are 7 covers. Okay, and I'm gonna label them. I'm gonna label them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Which number is the
Okay,
Canadian Shield?
Okay, give me a sec. I can't find Hangouts. I hear you,
Oh
but I
my
can't find.
lord!
Oh, okay. I see. I was confusing it because you have Clip Studio up. 7 would be the Canadian Shield. 6 would be, in this case, Snowdrift.
Okay, so you said center or 7?
7.
7 is the Canadian Shield.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 6 is going to be Snowdrift.
Yeah.
Okay, so the center one, which would be 4, is this going to be Insecto?
Yeah.
And 5?
5 would be the Flame.
One. Who would be one?
Electai.
Two?
Wiz
And three.
and Ozona.
Okay. So we're going to have the sunshine coming from the bottom off screen of 4,
Uh-huh.
right?
I guess so. Well, you've got the sun in
the
you've
sunshine's
got
coming
the sun,
like this.
yeah. You do have a sun in number in the shield though at the moment.
At the moment, I'm not doing anything else to it, so it's going to have to work the way it is.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting you to, so that's why.
Okay, so if we have the shield, no, the sun's not coming. It's not right behind him. It's just coming.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
coming from over here somewhere. It's just very bright.
I just thought that sort of white area would have been the sun.
Nah.
Elric's taking off. Okay, later.
Well, it could be. I could put the sun right here. And over here, or what do you think about this? Okay, or I put the sun here, right where the shield is, right here,
Yeah.
and then up in the other corner up here, this will be the moon. What do you think about that?
Yeah, sounds good.
And it can transition as you travel from sunlight to moonlight.
Sounds good.
Well, does it sound like a plan? Because
Yeah.
I'm not changing it after this. All right, and that's the way it's gonna be. So realistically, what I should do is just draw a really long drawing with all your characters and then just chop it up.
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh god, that's gonna be a massive drawing. I don't want to do that.
Whatever happened to the kid stuff?
Oh, Cross Comic Kids. He got working on this stuff. Obviously.
No, nobody else was putting anything else, so I just stopped because nobody had any interest.
Yeah. I gotta think of something. I was wanting to
You didn't
do
even put
something.
anything up for Cross Comics Kid.
I gotta put something up. I was working on some designs for
Okay, let's see. If I do that, oh damn it, that's gonna be a lot of work.
You can always say no too, John. You know, nobody's forcing you to do anything.
No, it'll be easier if I just do them all at once. Not that it's gonna be easier to draw them; it's just gonna be easier to make one long background.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Read my previous comment. It was hilarious. Who's next? Okay. Evan says Kodiak is. I read that. Dillard, I can't wait to yeah, said that. Evan says, "Who's next week's guest? Another Kangaroo Crush." I should check out this week's. I never saw it. I've changed my mind. Don't listen to Rick. Listen to Kodiak. Ulrich says he sent you pics in DM. Evan told me to close OBS and stop watching Picard. Ulrich says, "All right, I have to go. See you later, guys." And then Evan says, "Read my previous comment. It was hilarious." And then says later Elric and says Elric is wise. I'm leaving too. Okay, so we are caught up with the chat. I gotta get a good look.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember what he sent me now. Okay. All right. So let's see. In order, I can't make it that big at 600 DPI. That'll crash my computer every time. I can make it long. Let me see. New. Let's do. Okay. Let's do 11 by 17, but instead of 11, what's 11 times 7? 77?
Yeah.
There we go. And we'll do it at 350 resolution, 350 DPI. There we go. There's the image I'm going to be drawing.
And then you can probably put the Canadian Shield in there already. Definitely not Evan. I have the best idea for a Cross Comics kit, he says.
Well, what is it? Yeah, right there, Rick. Did you fall
Yeah.
over?
No, I didn't fall over. I'm just looking for the gun portion of. Here's a figure of the gun.
Oh, this picture's so big. My screen's still loading. Okay.
Well, you could probably even could you do it at a lower resolution and bring it up? Or do you have
Not
to?
if you want it to look good. No.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there we go. Let's zoom in some. Let's. Híjole.
What is the idea, Evan? You never have said yet. Uh, panel one shows Snowdrift is poked in the eye. Panel two, she stabs Insecto's eyes with an icicle. I'm open for suggestions for panel three. I don't think that would be good with the heroes attacking each other like that for kids. Say. It's looking good. The transition
No, not at all.
so far. I know you're not anywhere close to done. 1 month does by, as me.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see.
I know I got to make your life difficult, eh? It was an accident.
So this will be the sun. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Let's see.
Hopefully this doesn't mess me up. Not too bad. We got that a little better. Um, and something that I'm not sure whether you might need to do this just to know where your quote unquote borders are for each of the comics. Maybe take the shield and duplicate it another like 5 times. That way you know where the edges are.
No, well, they're all spaced out evenly, so it's gonna come out even no matter what.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's looking good for sure. Definitely not. Evan says new idea.
I'll be right back.
Well, as soon as you come back, we'll end. So what do you guys out there that are actually watching at the moment think of this idea for the alternate covers for the campaigns? Buckler steals an apple from a fruit stand. The Canadian Shield cuts off his head. I'm still working on it. So, what else? So we got a little bit to do here for panel 3 and panel 6. No, panel 5, sorry. You don't like it? Why don't you like it? Definitely not, Evan.
Hello.
Hello?
All right, I'm back.
So it is 2 o'clock. Do you want to continue this by yourself on my channel, or do you want to
Absolutely
end it
not.
maybe
I want to get out of
end
here.
it maybe go over to your channel, or
I might start one up on my channel. We'll see. I don't know. Let's just get out of here.
okay? Well, thanks for having me. Well, thanks for having me on. Thanks for doing a bit of hosting the stream. Thank you for coming on. Evan says it's backwards. Why do you say it's backwards, Evan? I mean, definitely not Evan. And thanks everybody for coming by and watching. And I'm not sure what else to say. Tomorrow we will be digitally coloring. Maybe we will continue some of the coloring on that piece that I'm doing for John. Well, not doing for John, but I'm just doing for the sake of doing it. If John likes it, maybe I'll color the rest of the buckler for him if he wants. So I guess that's about it for now. So we'll catch you all later, unless John wants to promote something.
Nope. I'm all good. Later on, guys.
And go back to Canadian Shield either on Indiegogo or Kickstarter. Preferably with Kickstarter at the moment. Let's get it up and going. We have 2 backers at the moment. We are at $28 Canadian. So that's like
Canadian.
so that's about $20 American.
Uh-oh. All right. See you later.
Later, everybody. Have a great day.